But immediately Sonat Marawa and made that post and all that, they keep on, I believe, probably maybe imposing him, reaching out to him. Then I saw him sharing some, I started sharing his post and all that. Now, this is the first time Sonat Marawa program made it to his platform. On 9th, after tagging this one, okay, here, on 8th. Then on 9th, Sonat Marawa program made it to his platform. So gradually, remember, the whole thing started from sharing DOS, secretary, press secretary release, whatever, and all that. All this sources where, try his luck, and that worked. He now introduced this man to them, gradually. They are not taking, introduction started and everything. Now, what happened here is that they started, getting to know each other little by little and all that. Finally, look at the post and everything. The man is doing a very good work. I'm not against what he's saying, anything. I just want you to understand that on November 13th, there was a program they did, which is yesterday, right? They called it question and answer. We shared it here. The man actually shared it, because I believe that the man have gotten to know more about NKERE and Elias and all that. So from there, the man started sharing things just to let them know that, okay, we can work together and all that. And he interviewed Asai Ayog. He interviewed Asai Ayog. And that interview is the reason why we are here. So we are going to go straight to the interview, okay? Let's hear what Asai Ayog said in the interview, okay? Now.
Thanks a lot. I'm very honored here from the Gunther pod, Gunther Fehlinger, Jan speaking from Vienna, and I'm very honored to have the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic. Of course, at the moment, this is still the government in exile, but I'm here very much supporting ex-Nigeria and the Biafra Republic. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm happy that you joined our show, and please, can you present us to the European and international audience the case of the Biafra Republic, and first of all, yourself, your position, and your call for freedom?
Now, this is the reason why we have been crying all this while. Okay, stop. No. I always come and do show, also that now I'm in the house first. and I buy the house first. It says no, you also. One guy na-akpa agụ ma agba ọsọ well. A state no we fuze weso. On your mask, get ready, set, go. Yaka agụ na-agba ndị house a na-etiri ya, hey, agụ wake up. Agụ na-agba first, we gba break. Ọzọ ya gụ na we wetu rịkọrịkọ n'isi. We bomb as we another boss or ndo bafecha we just speed gafelia. Agwana ba kedo ya na we I say na because ana be ago to check him up o base break we base them back kedo polafia we pom ya agwa na go na no che o kan e was guy wa nge pom why get you so the reason why we have been shouting all these things, okay, can stay where you are not capable and ready. Listen very well now, because from the beginning of this interview, the man Muwa ko ibon sube. Muwa ko ibon sube. Okay, NKERE. We buzzing mic, we causing yonononia. I'm gonna take it back again, so that you yourself will hear it. Not this is not kind of report. He told him, this man told him, now you are just in government in exile. Now you are in exile. Then you get the part where say no, that last year we went to Finland and declared our freedom. The man will say, oh, you declared it, like the man was somehow in shock. So truly you declared what the man will just ask yourself, if you are the man, you will be like, which I know that man, I believe that he must have asked himself the same question. This guy, so you have declared your Biafra, and why are you now saying you are in government in exile? We believe Oyibo na-emende by English you said you declared Biafra. He even said it to the man. You have declared Biafra. He told him that they declared it last year. I was waiting to hear you 2nd of November. He skipped that part. I hope my ear is not deceiving me, because we're going to play it from beginning to the end. That's why I'm saying this for you to watch out the government. Because how many of you remember when I said, imagine NKERE facing Christian Aman Paul CNN? How many of you remember when I was shouting about it? Okay, stay away, because they will be like, what have you? I have done my research about the Igbo people, the tribe. I was told that they are smart. So is this the finest they can present? Okay, suit and tie, abo sign of leadership. Okay, go to where? Isucho coat isucha with the man again etika or coach. If face the camera just one man, not even facing world class journalist. Hear what? Imagine Mass American PM or DPM jamming this man. Oh, if I can make it a blue wine and I can name cheers. Man, I guess any fair demand look come and was any they get it.
Thanks a lot. I'm very honored here from the Gunther pod, Gunther Fehlinger, Jan speaking from Vienna, and I'm very honored to have the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic. Of course, at the moment, this is still the government in exile.
I heard that. After telling him where he's speaking from, but at this moment, that this is still government in exile, and he called him Prime Minister. Ordinarily, you're going to go get in the before that now. Thank you so much for having me. Let me just correct one or two things. I am not Prime Minister. I am acting. I'm just saying. The guy check and they fall back. Yeah. I am the acting Prime Minister. That our Prime Minister have been held in Finland. The opportunity to that one. You know what? Then you now continue with what the question I throw to you. Mana gezentika one day go with the button at the time.
But I'm here very much supporting ex-Nigeria and the Biafra Republic. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm happy that you joined our show, and please, can you present us to the European and international...
The man is reminding him, present to us. Can take your back.
This is still the government in exile, but I'm here very much supporting ex-Nigeria and the Biafra Republic. Mr. Prime Minister, I'm happy that you joined our show, and please, can you present us to the European and international audience the case of the Biafra Republic? And first of all,
again, international audience. Biafra see your enemy, Biafra have your enemy. You are not talking in idiot. Fools everywhere. Fools. In international audience now present that name Biafra present it. Ogaka Iman apology spirit gagba form jump. Problem. No, go why pass the jump. You must follow the due process. Oh, we gazo egegenti. Imagine this man Jamo COS or Jamo Mazi, the Prime Minister Samaneba, or Jamo Maz Namadakan. Oh, the man will be wow. They say again, even the man said, none of the demand that will present. The man ended up presenting the thing for himself. All you have to do is present anything.
Call yourself, your position, and your call for freedom, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gunther, and thanks for what you're doing for humanity, especially for Biafra. My name is Mazi Ogechukwu NKERE. I'm the current acting Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. I'm a freedom fighter, advocating for the freedom of my people, Biafran Christians from Nigeria, because they have been persecuted. They have been for decades now. They have been marginalized, butchered by this Islamic jihadist terrorists that collude with the Nigerian terrorist state. Why we call them terrorist state? Because they colluded with the terrorists and they armed the terrorists.
Now, out of anger, he refused to emphasize this issue of you being acting prime minister and as a prime minister. The man keep on calling you a prime minister. You keep on saying I am acting prime minister. But why don't you tell that no international audience? Where is your prime minister? You are not acting. Why? For you to be acting, something must have hold down your prime minister. What happened to the prime minister? Okowe, I am the prime minister. I am acting prime minister.
So my goal is to fight to free the people of Biafra.
Do you understand the question? Present the case of Biafra. Present it to international audience. Another when I'm not going my goal. Just suit here, coat here constantly, adjusting it, touching it because lack of confidence. From the moment of the primary school, you need to know your level. I know my level. I'm a mobile and Kemakanjaga. In our or wasn't give a claim if you have people are not going, negative.
The people of Biafra deserve to live. The people of Biafra have the right to live in their God-given land. And, what happened in 1967 to 1970, we don't want that to happen again. So that's the reason why I have chosen this cause to fight for the people of Biafra and for the freedom of Biafra and for humanity. Thank you, Mr. Gunther. Thank you very much.
So, yeah, of course, and then the man was not satisfied. The man was not satisfied, even though he's not a Biafra. But the little research, yeah, one man beat his hands down. Let's go.
Mr. Prime Minister, thanks a lot. Tell us a little bit about 67, because I have already started on my tweets to apologize for the genocide and the lack of international support for the Biafran people. But what exactly happened in 50 years ago during the genocide against your people, and what were the positions of the world, and describe it a little bit for our international audience?
Thank you very much. Before the genocidal war that started 1967 to 1970, there have been onslaught, killing of Biafran Christians. And the Islamic jihadists, they have their father, Osman Fodio, in 1806. He made it clear that their goal is to Islamize the Biafran people, is to kill the Biafran people and take their land from them. Their goal is to change the Biafran people from the God they worship, Jehovah, they are Christians, to Islam. After the amalgamation, why the Biafran people, they come in good faith because they can coexist. It don't matter your religion. We are good people. And, we try to coexist, to work with the North, not knowing they have an agenda. And the agenda is to overrun us, is to Islamize us, is to terrorize us and take over our land. and turn us to Islam, which we are not, compatible, but we try the best we can. So little do we know, they start waging war right after the 1914 amalgamation. Gradually, at first, they act like everything is okay, like we can coexist. So there's too much killing in the northern part of the East Nigeria, just like what is happening today. All over the news, we find out that the leader of the free world, President J. Trump from United States of America, have designated Nigeria a country of particular concern. Exactly what is happening today is what is happening before 1967. Killing of Biafran Christians in the north, killing of Biafran Christians all over Nigeria. Then that's the reason why our leader then, Ojukwu, now declared Biafra. And before then, he tried to see if there's anyhow we can solve this problem and have a regional government, which the East will govern, have their own region, govern themselves under the same federation, while the North and the Southwest, the Southeast, and after a meeting in Ghana, in Aburi Accord, then when our leader then, Ojukwu, get back to Biafra land, a call came across to Gowon, which, championed the cause of Nigeria then, that he disagreed with the agreement at Aburi Accord. The agreement at
Mr.
Aburi
Prime
Accord.
Minister, not to be too complicated, because many of the
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The man was like, where will I start? This guy, who connects me to this guy? I said, Mr. Prime Minister, don't complicate this shit. Let's go back. Emma, like I said, it's not out of hate. It's actually out of love that we have been saying this and warning this guy. There's time for everything.
A call came across to Gowon, which...
Do you understand the question? Tell us what happened in 19... The man even reminded him that you are talking to international audience. You need to tell us about... Start from the journey so far, from before the war, during the war, after the war, and all that. This is a very deep question that requires somebody that is well grounded. Did you hear any data? He didn't mention any data, like what I mean by that, number of people that have been fired. What happened? The program. Everything. They have been buying people all over Nigeria, Buying who? What is freedom? For him to ask this question, he already have some like findings. Yeah, when we go on his own information, then testing you to know if you actually know what you are fighting for. The man say, okay, Mr. Prime Minister, don't complicate issue. That he couldn't hide it. You man said the one in the first one, where that you are just introduce all these things to international audience, people that are not their fans. From what you are saying now, it doesn't make any sense. The only people that will understand what you are trying to say is those who must have, watched the videos or read a lot about what happened from another source, not from you. But as a leader, much is expected from you. You need to simplify those things to a layman understand. The people that don't know anything will not have idea of what they're talking about.
Champion the cause of Nigeria then, that he disagreed with the agreement at Aburi Accord. The agreement at
Mr.
Aburi
Prime
Accord.
Minister, not to be too complicated, because many of the international audience, they don't know the case of Biafra so well. So I would like to explain. It goes back to the British imperialism.
Now, the man is like I will cause anything. It goes back to British imperialism. Now, let me take it back a little bit so that you can hear that. You go back to British imperialism. The man is like when answer the question. Also, Mr. Prime Minister, let's go back.
Nigeria then, that he disagreed with the agreement at Aburi Accord. The agreement at
Mr.
Aburi
Prime
Accord.
Minister, not to be too complicated, because many of the international audience, they don't know the case of Biafra so well. So I would like to explain. It goes back.
So I would like to explain because it is not done on this man that I prepared for this interview. I told my friends to watch this interview. I prepared to share it to some of the people that matters. Okay? But from what this guy is saying here now, if I allow him, we end up messing things up. Do you understand? He said, Mr. Prime Minister, I would like to share, which is like I will cause it. Let me take it back a little bit again. Sorry for that, I'm going back and forth.
In Ghana, in Aburi Accord.
Listen.
Then when our leader then, Ojukwu, get back to Biafra land, a call came across to Gowon, which, championed the cause of Nigeria then, that he disagreed with the agreement at Aburi Accord. The agreement at
Mr.
Aburi
Prime Minister,
Accord.
not to be too complicated, because many of the international audience, they don't know the case of Biafra so well. So I would like to explain. It goes back to the British imperialism and the way the British have built one country, this Nigeria, together. They forced all the nations to live together. And from the beginning, the Christians from Biafra, they were suppressed and always a minority, which was under the sword of the other centralist government. And so they were suppressed from the beginning. And then in 1967, Biafra declared independence. And then there was this big starvation campaign and the boycott of Biafra, which led to a genocide, and millions of Biafran had to die. And I'm apologizing for the neglect of the West, and we didn't help you. I'm very deeply sorry for that. And then you had to live again in the Nigerian state. And today again, your nation, the Christians, are facing persecution in Nigeria. And President Trump has now somehow torn the international attention on the issue of the Christians in Biafra. You are now the acting prime minister.
Now, who is interviewing here? Now, who is? Remember, this man is not. He's not a journalist. He's just. You know, he just want to use his platform to air one or two things. Are you following? He's not a journalist, and that's why I said, imagine you facing Christian Amanpo, because it will happen if you allow him. That is Okachi Japata. Already recognized before I get withdraw back, because it is very clear. I love the passion. You understand, but find department looking up the same size, not there. From just the man ask questions from beginning, keep on interjecting, trying to put him in order until the man notice that we have spent time here. If I allow this guy, or say, Mr. Prime Minister, we have a technical audience. So I would like to the little Yawa share, Yawa research, Ina if not Aguago or Gopotia, little. And I believe that somebody that he want to interview Gamma this over or can memory research, and because the man just want to help. From now, I don't know what he may do tomorrow. Do you understand? I don't know him. I don't trust him. I'm just saying, making my statement based on what has happened so far. So if tomorrow he wake up and begin to do one or two things like some of you are believing that he will do, don't hold me on that. I'm just telling you based on what he has done so far. I don't live with him. I don't wake up with him. So please, let us just be clear on that one. Now, the man asks you a question. Present to us about this Biafra. Let us know journey so far. He started talking something else. The man reminded me area of concentration. Start from what happened in the war, like 1960 to 1967, and after war, before the war and all that. Let us tell us journey so far. Netwekam Aburi, Ojuku Gowon was the one, from side of Nigeria. Ojuku, after the agreement in Aburi, Gowon called Ojuku. Ojuku picked the call. To the extent, the little research, and the man he just kept this little information for himself to see if what the prime minister, because he's good, he wants to speak with the prime minister. You know, that kind of thing. A man that's supposed the number one citizen of the nation is not coming to tell you about this country. The little research the man did before the commencement of the interview supersede the information that prime minister himself have about his own nation. What does that tell you? You know, sometimes when we talk about this, when we complain about it, some people say that you are just hate NKERE for no reason. I don't hate him. It's even out of love that we are saying that we are telling him to stay away, so that you will not disgrace yourself. Now, when the man picked the mic and begin to, read out what the latest information that he has, NKERE was muted, very quiet, like as if the one that asked the question. The question is meant for you, as you call yourself acting prime minister. What are you acting? You can't even act anything, let alone representing PM. Aloma, let's continue.
Tell me what you want to achieve.
Our goal and what we want to achieve is to exit Nigeria, of which we went to Finland 2024, Latin Finland. We redeclare Biafra. Over 50 million Biafra cast their vote to exit Nigeria because we found out we are not compatible with Trump.
And here the man was surprised. Oh, you declared Biafra. I thought I am dealing with somebody, the government in exile. I thought I'm dealing with government in exile. You declared Biafra. Let's just hear the ration.
Everything to make it work. Biafrans are Christian.
Declared already independence.
Yes, we already.
Did you hear that? You had already independent. Are you following? This is not from Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. You had already independent. He said yes. But when you said that we are not a sovereign nation, you say you're a sovereign nation. Show me your barrack, show me your embassy. USB recharge card, USB recharge their grandmother. But the thing is here, your acting prime minister is telling the European representative, this is an international platform. If you don't know, because the man is not an African, his audience are European. He has just few subscribers. Yes, I know, but that subscriber can go a long way because people that matter know him somehow, and they not ask NKERE. Just tell us your goal. Just to tell us your goal. He started talking about how he declared Biafra last year. Oh, you are not independent. He said yes. Please, my people, mention one country that is independent, that is not a sovereign nation. Because most of the time that COS and US government said that we are not a sovereign nation, they always attack it. Oh, Hangon said that he's a sovereign nation. How can you be a sovereign nation when you have not even, protect your land? That is the argument. You're now number one citizen of Fallback Republic is here telling you that we are not independent. The man asked him, so you are not independent? He said yes. Contradicting yourself because you want to pepper one person and then elevate yourself and God know where you are going to. I don't know. Okay, people need to be careful. You just need to be careful. In run propaganda without even knowing, you can't even differentiate your left or right. You want to run propaganda. Okoko name argument. Each time we are not a sovereign nation. They say Hancock is deceiving his people. Biafrans, bring a Gemma. We need a Gemma to protect our land. Without protecting your land, you will know where. Even America is still protecting their land. In case if you don't know, you think once you have independence, you are not going to protect your land. Forever you protect your land as long as you live. That is normal. Nobody is against protecting your land. In fact, that's normal. That's what we love. But you cannot. The only group that have declared their nation and said to fall back, denying your name. You are the one that made the announcement, publicize it, that you want to be this, you want this is who you are. You flew to Finland and declared your independence. Then only immediately after declaring your independence, you now say, I love where I'm coming from. Oh, I don't know, I made a mistake. I thought we are coming here to get together to just enjoy ourselves. Now I realize that truly we are not a nation. No, I'm not ready for being a nation. You ran back. And the speed they used to make sure, because you know why I started by giving you how the man was posting things, how the introduction and the NKERE begin to appear on his, to him and all that, is for you to know how they're always eager to grab any opportunity that is around when they know that they do not have what it is. With this kind of person, now you have made it clear to him that you have declared your nation. If you get a point that we like to know the document that you generated from declaring your nation. Okay, which one do you have? Total bomb. Do you understand? Nothing. So you may translate it that maybe he's just trying to destroy every good opportunity on the way. Just like that. But Sonabaro cannot even answer this question. No. Because this is not a grammar issue. This is just being aware. Just being aware of who you are. Sonabaro is not that. Cannot represent this. Cannot answer this kind of question. No. He's not that grounded in terms of what Biafra is all about. He's not. I don't see anybody, not even Imam Madam. No way. For you to come out for this kind of interview, you need to prepare yourself very, very well. But he will rush to grab mic, just like he was rushing to grab mic of Arise TV during the Trump inauguration in US. He wants his voice to be heard by any means necessary. The question is why? That's my question. Why? Why must you, why must you make yourself available to attend to questions that are beyond your capacity? Why? Look at how the man rubbish him. We are all human beings, for crying out loud. Psychologically, the man will be like, is this the best they could provide? Are you sure that people are ready to govern themselves? Or I wear midnight call in the but that's the story for another day. Let's continue. Please make sure you like the video in case if you are just joining us. I would like you to. I want to know your own take. Maybe I'm going to open live because this video you are seeing here says a lot. Our warnings since January till now. Not only me, not only NKERE Report, almost all the independent broadcasters and have the same voice. Okay, NKERE. No problem. Many. Biafra see if I got forget. Get less maybe doing hanky panky. But when it comes to because this is your title is Jakana Buenazo, 8 p.m. na PM. A block if I watch Tobanaka Wenaba. You need to visit a Polota by Chinaka before you buy a bagel. Or neighbor will fake at Rotaba. Because every guy I don't need move near. You don't need to even hide the name because just only one man. Imagine when international journalists lined up and you are there to take a question. What will be the fate of the movement then? On our touch, but on our talk, I will not lie to you. It's not actually funny.
Declare Biafra in December 2nd in Lahti, Finland.
And there was 15 million people declaring for Biafra.
over 50 million voted. And we have delegates all over the world that convert in Finland, of which 517 delegates. 517 delegates cast their vote to solidify the count and to ratify the vote of over 50 million to exit Nigeria. So our goal is to have our separate nation, Biafra.
I fully support Biafra Republic and freedom and ex-Nigeria, but there are representatives from Nigeria going to American media, like, for example, Tucker Carlson, and then they say there is no genocide in Nigeria. The Christians are just living fine in Nigeria. And then there are reports where every day 8 Christians are killed in Nigeria. Mr. Prime Minister, what's the truth? Are you the victim of a genocide or not?
The truth is that it's all over the media, and we have some investigators that have been on ground in that.
Also, you have again, if you give me investigated, wait you. Okay. This is our brother. May God have mercy.
Are you the victim of a genocide or not?
The truth is that it's all over the media, and we have some investigators that have been on ground.
Please, anyway, let me skip that part. Anything is possible here, right? But what I heard from him is he was investigated. Anyway, nah. I don't know who to blame. Should I blame PM for making this guy finance minister? I don't think PM deserves to be blamed. I mean, okay.
And in that Nigeria, there is a genocide, and there is a war going in Biafra land as I'm speaking. The Nigerian state have waged war upon the Biafrans to make sure they crush the Biafran people, because we resist that we must be free. Tucker Carlson, I do what
they ask you that the man even gave you, because on our draw software to be good. You know, on our draw software to be good. Gana agwanu n'itofe ogo ya pụta mami abu president ọzọ ada suspect na-egbe igwe ọsọfa na-ekwu na nwanne wi ya bụ percent, the younger sister of wi ya fana ya na fabi no ya bife na gị were anụ n'ofe ọsọfa si that na ọbụla egbe igwe uye ọfọsọ si na egbe igwe nwa ya nwa nwafa nwoke na-ewe na agwa anụ n'itofe ọsọfa si oke ka ajụzie n'egbe igwe ma ọgụ a na-eme ife na were anụ n'itofe egbe igwe bata ọsọfasị ya nna ọ na-akpa nna bịa ọsị ya biko nyama na ọbụ ọgụwa nyama na ọbụla ọgụwa na-aga n'ofe na nne gị si na ya iwu ibu na ya ka ajụọ biko ọ gị na-aga n'itofe wụla anụ. In water, of course, if we say about Rakulia, President Wessia, or Takisa, or Takisa, what I garage. Or Dolian Aquasi, okay, and I get that. Nanias niggas in the agile of man, or quite old, I do get man out as a G and now, Dolian up. A casual, so I believe, the man of what I said that none we genocide na Ghana. Come on, always some people from Nigeria. But I know say that now the world is anything like genocide. Can drug me we against as a PM. There's a 70 strategy. Authorities now when they were one and they were one and the front land and now what is going on in the front land now? Are you following? Make Quentin.
I him a lot, I respect him, but I don't believe he have been in that region. So the fact is that there is a genocide. So for years they're trying to, sweep it under the rug. The fact is there is a genocide and it's still ongoing. It haven't stopped yet. That is the fact.
So, Mr. Prime Minister, when some of them say that there is no genocide, you reject it. It's clearly that the Christians are prosecuted in Nigeria and that you are a victim of a state-sponsored campaign against Biafra and against the Christians in Nigeria.
That is actually correct.
Very good. Mr. Prime Minister, so you want to have independence and lead your nation towards freedom. What's your plan of action in terms of convincing the international community that your country is a working country, that your country will be successful, and that you are ready to be a full part of the international community? And what kind of country you want to lead? Will you join the West, or will you align with Russia or China?
Okay.
Biafran people are pro-Western. Biafran people are Christian. And the word meaning of Boko Haram is that they reject the Western education. We align ourselves with the West, especially United States of America, the leader of the free world. Just a few days ago, an article came out from the Russia Republic saying that they are monitoring what is unfolding in Nigeria because of what President Trump, because of the destination against Nigeria. Where is Russia since over the decade? Why haven't they condemned or stepped in to save the Christians of Biafra or even the Christians of Nigeria? So United States of America, we respect their leadership and we align ourselves with NATO, and we are pro-West. So wherever America goes, that's where we go. We respect the leadership of the America as the leader of the free world. Thank you very much.
This is the only one that I this one is pass mark. The only thing that he answered correctly to me is this one. Will you, the government that you are anticipating to build in Biafra, when you have your government functioning properly in your land and all that, are you going to line yourself with China and Russia, or are you going to line yourself with the West? Very tricky question, right? He got this one. I give him pass mark. Just because if the man made this thing easy for him, most of this question you be the one, because this you are meant to deliver lecture. Like that's why the man said that European audience, I will listen to you. They don't know much about Biafra. It is not, you not have opportunity to sell it. Just talk. Let's hear you. So the man I forgot at the level, yeah. If one of us I can go to the store of Sofia, maybe. Come on, and give me the schedule here. Nah, okay, got it over. Then because that question already gave you answer, they have positioned the answer what they wanted to answer, just for them to fill up the form. Because the man, I'm off a good level of Yeni and a cook. But initially, I don't know, all of guys say that now, Prime Minister, that we have, that kind of thing. Tell us what is going on. Often I work in Madonna key, on as just now, this is what you need to say. Don't just don't go away. You see this thing that I just asked now, don't go beyond that. Focus on what I just said. I didn't if you continue. I'm on push you get out, because normally you don't grant interview, normally you don't take question. Yesterday, Coca just there. We played it here now. Our last broadcast was his question and answer. We also how that one ended, although we did not finish it. Do we need to go back there? I don't think so, because just
So what do you think about the European Union? Because the European Union is spending 75 million for Nigeria every year. The European Union is the main trading partner of the Nigeria. And also the European Union assists and gives trade access to Nigeria very often, despite the fact that Nigeria is the country where most Christians are prosecuted, where genocide is happening. What's your wish for the European authority, that they change their policy towards Nigeria? And do you think that they should cut the funding, freeze the trade relation, and be very hard on the Nigerian authorities?
Thank you very much. Before the 1967, I tried to lay the background of what happened, and the European Union, and your tweet for the past weeks, you were saying how sorry EU, European Union, why you're sorry for them not intervening. So we want to remind them they don't want what happened in 1967 to happen again. And again, we align ourselves with the West. Why are they supporting the terrorists? Why? And they can look at what is happening all over Europe today. The Islamic jihadist terrorists, they are the same problem we are having. So we appreciate if they can come work with the Biafran people. We have the same goal, the same ideology. We will be the best trading partner. We will do business together. We have the resources. We have mineral resources we can trade with. We will be allies. We will live and they will live. We will have a 50-50 handshake doing business genuinely. So we Biafran people are calling upon the European Union to be our ally. We will be best ally and we'll fight together to counter terrorism. So it's better they work with a country that's not going to be a threat to the West, because we Biafrans will not be a threat to the West. And if they support the Nigerian state that have aligned with BRICS, and if the Islamic terrorists capture Nigeria, Europe will be in trouble too. So they try to make Nigeria their safe haven. They should desist from supporting terrorism and from supporting Nigeria and from not letting what happened in 1967 to 1970 happen again. So it's better they align with the Biafran people, who will be the best partner on earth. Thank you.
So if the European Union continues...
He got this part because of PM. And I will tell you why. Because PM have actually, he just, repeated what PM used to say. No addition, no subtraction. But thank God for his memory on this part, this one. If not, at least if you want to copy well. If you want to copy well. What if it's bad? No, copy. To copy is allowed. Just copy it the way you understand. Copy it normally.
To fund the Nigerian government, yeah, and they will be complicit in the genocide against Christians.
Correct. That means they support terrorism as well. And we urge them to practice what they preach. If they preach against terrorism, they should stop funding or supporting terrorism.
Exactly. And also Nigeria has a political prisoner, the very famous independence leader of Biafra, Mr. Mazi. Can you explain the case of Mr. Mazi and that he must be released and that Europe must support the release of Mazi?
After this genocidal war, we have a leader called Wazirike that resurrected the movement when he found out that the massacre of Biafran Christians by the Nigerian state still continue. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, took off from Wazirike after they arrest Wazirike. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he resurrected this movement, the Nigerian terrorists, we always use the word terrorists because they are a lawless country. They don't abide by law. They went all the way to Kenya to kidnap him. Before kidnapping from Kenya in 2015, they went to his house in Afaruku, of which over 28 people were massacred. The Nigerians went there with armored tank, with their military, to assassinate, to kill him. He managed to escape. Then when he escaped, he found his way out of Biafra land because Biafra land is not Nigeria. Then the Nigerian, they kidnapped him from Kenya in 2021. They didn't go through the due process, the extraordinary rendition him from Kenya since 2021. And since 2021 till today, he still remains in Nigeria DSS custody. And he haven't been charged, he haven't been convicted. And in 2022, the same court of this terrorist state acquitted him. He's supposed to be released. You know, a lawless country will always remain a lawless country. A failed state is a failed state. A country that don't obey her own rule of law.
And so Mr. Prime Minister, Do you
Thank
call
you.
on the European Parliament to release Mr. Masi, who is the kind of
The man is tired of. This is not what I asked you. What you're saying is okay, but you have not answered my question. What do you have to tell European Union about the case of Mazi Namdekan that is being held illegally in Nigerian custody? And you started talking about you had a leader Ojuku, and Ojuku moved to Wazuke who resurrected this movement. Makanu took over from him. He was kidnapped in Kenya, and you remember, oh my goodness, you don't even answer the question. And the man was like, okay, this your story is good, but can you also answer my question? Okay. Okay, Chukumu. Okay, Chukumu. Oh my goodness. How did you know? Okay, how did you know? How did even if you want to give this lecture, that's what we expected to do at the beginning. That you skipped the man's okay. Let me be picking it one by one like a nursery school. How are you? I am fine. Okay, end it. How old are you? instead of introduce yourself, that's what you know what I mean. May we know who you are? My name is this. I am from so place. This is my profession. This is what I do. About yourself. But any effort that now you don't know how to even put it well. I just say, how are you? I am fine. What is your name? What is your father's name? Okay, where are you from? What is your age? What is your occupation? A split delegate one by one. But normally, as a leader, you expect to just run over all those things once. Let us know who you are. The man said to pieces it to his level. More yet, Canada. What do tell us if it's a European Union, European country? What is your you are requesting something? What is that? Let us hear from you. It wasn't Biafra or Bato was Ricky for was America, non-American Nigeria and Kenya. Don't know that Nigeria is a lawless country. It's good though, I'm not against it, but good information delivering at the wrong time. You need to deliver it when you're supposed to deliver it and hands up. The man because
Gandhi of the Biafra people, who is the kind of Ibrahim Rugova of the Biafra people. Do you want that the European Parliament is calling for his release?
For sure. We call on EU to do whatever they can to release him because he commit no crime. He's just fighting for the freedom of his people. Let's recall back what happened to Mandela. At the time, Mandela was labeled, called name, but later Mandela was celebrated when everyone found out that Mandela is just fighting for freedom. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Mandela of our time in Biafra land. So he needs to be released. We call on EU to do whatever they can for his release, and we promise we will be a best partner. We will work together to counter any lawless country or any evil that have befallen upon us. Thank you.
So there is Mazi, the Mandela of Biafra, who must be released, but there is also another resistance hero of Biafra who is in Finland.
Oh, God bless this man. Since beginning, this guy, if I call him, he keep on calling you Prime Minister. That is for you to use that opportunity and say that I'm not the Prime Minister. I called myself acting Prime Minister because now I have multiple suits to wear and I know how to hold the mic. So I find the opportunity to showcase my suit on camera. That's why I'm here. But the man called Prime Minister, whom everybody elected, and he's being held in Finland. Present also your problem to European audience that the man actually told you that you have European audience now. This is how many minutes now? This is how many minutes video? This is 17 minutes, all right? all this why this guy refused to mention PM's name. He refused to mention PM's name. Prime Minister, Prime Minister, what do you have to say about this? He will not counter it. He will go ahead and tell you, okay, you know, Nigerian terrorists, tell us where you drive this ATM from. After talking about Masangana, which the man also even, like I told you, he keep on persisting this question for him because of his level. He understands his level. Ndocha my fena. Actually, if Tetoya, or is it the academy about at least? It took the brain, but no, okay. Tell us what do you have to tell the European Union about the mass American that was kidnapped by a Nigerian state, or even Ochoko he called for his release, or cause Ojukwu was the leader, and from Ojukwu now to Wazirike to mass American, which is the kidnapping in Kenya. But what do you want? What do you want? After saying that, you should have utilized the opportunity. And remember, even if you have memory loss, that statement alone, your memory should be, is enough to activate your memory. That the Prime Minister is also in Finland, which happened to be the continent where the man that is having come from. He's a member of NATO, according to his profile. But what did you do? You still kept quiet, you see your mouth, waiting for him to remind you again. Of course, someone to get interview. Or just say, okay,
and they are thinking and considering to extradite him from Finland to Nigeria, where he will be a political prisoner. So why is that, and what is your call?
Our Mazi Simon Ekwa from Finland, he is fighting.
Did you hear that? Mazi Simon Ekwa. Mazi Simon Ekwa. The man actually know that you are insubordination is just like moon. You can't cover it. Your insubordination, your insult and disrespect. Did you hear that? I cannot imagine Ambazonian current leader calling Chiayaba Mr. Chiayaba. I can't, because the person that succeeded Chiayaba happened to be the US. It is in their website. You can check and verify. Do you understand it now? The reason why, because if this man see opportunity to even put PM more 100 years, okay, maybe that is from what I can tell you now. I have not said this country before, but you see this recent action, immediately PM stop him from suing Biafrans. No, his number one enemy is not PM. He asked you now about Mazamukano. In fact, the man literally forced you to call for Mazamukano release. Then you ignore PM as well. He now reminds you of PM, who you claim that you are acting on his behalf. You say your name is acting Prime Minister. The man keep on glorifying your name by calling you, because it's not done on me, that it's not obvious that the man intentionally calling him this guy Prime Minister, to know if he will reset his brain and say, no, I'm not Prime Minister, this is who I am. Because for him to remind him, no way someone on a Finland goes to tell you that the man actually know a lot about PM's case. The man know what is going on. But I wonder why he skip everybody to land on this guy's table. I don't know, but I'm still wondering why. Focus on again. Or you just want to know how the level of his idiocy here. You just want to test something. Maybe. You never can tell. Oh, yes, maybe he's on assignment. Maybe the man, maybe he's on assignment though. Because for him to remember that PM is incarcerated in Finland, it simply means that he is aware of what is going on. Even as he pretended that he don't know that the have been declared, he actually know. I believe he knew. He just kept quiet. For just asking this question now tells you everything you need to know. And look at the kind of opportunity. Oh, Mr. Simon. Let's just take it back.
any lawless country or any evil that have befallen upon us. Thank you.
So there is Masi, the Mandela of Biafra, who must be released, but there is also another resistance hero of Biafra who is in Finland, and they are thinking and considering to extradite him from Finland to Nigeria, where he will be a political prisoner. So why is that, and what is your call?
Our Mazi Simon Ekpa from Finland.
You guys, this thing hurt me so much. This one hurt me so much. I won't lie you. Mazi Simon Ekpa from Finland. And these are, after listening to these people will go there. My APM, is the account we need to send to donate money. Visit the website. Or someone more how to no otherness is zero. Like to obey instruction is zero. Some of you believe that now go make serious no makano why, right? Look at PM now. Omegonian. And mom man if when I have not seen a humble mechanic. I have not seen somebody named a mechanic the humble. Most of them are the one senseless stubborn Namara.
He is fighting for the same just cause, for the freedom of his people. And we also call EU not to let what happened 1967 to 1970 happen again. Because in Europe, he's supposed to be protected. We don't know what deal they have with EU to arrest him and jail him. We call on them to please release Mazi Simon Ekpa. He's just a freedom fighter. If the Nigerian terrorist state have not been killing Biafrans, we Biafrans will not rise up to one.
Nah, when it's real. I'm being real. If one day I donate to this guy, he said, I won't lie to you. He said, you have mental issue. For disrespecting PM like this, like oh Lord, forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Very, very clear. Please, if you are watching it or you are here and you have not liked the video, please make sure you like the video. I don't know that we are not even up to this video have not generated anything like 100 likes, and we are spending 1 hour 27 minutes. The total likes here, what I'm seeing here is just 85 people that have liked the video. Others are just watching without anything to help. Please like the video, please. It won't cost you anything. It's not going to deduct money from your account. Touch the like button. So this is your ATM. Your ATM is here. I'm not even supposed to be surprised because the memo they released said it all. That PM is now putting his personal interest. This is people that want to give you freedom without any love. What kind of freedom are you going to give us when you don't know anything about love? Like you don't respect anybody. That means if you're in more position of mass American, I said in time with that number, I can't do that. I don't have the grace. No, I don't have it. To fight for people that are calling for my head. And I know if you do. That is me. But if you are doing it, glory be to God. That's why you are very, very different than me. You are very different. You're very, very different from me. So I cannot comprehend. But the only thing I want us to understand is that this guy here, what he's saying, what he's doing, he understands this from A to Z. Oh God, my Simon Ekpa. Oh, Simon Ekpa. As if that one himself. I just remember him now. Can you just imagine?
No, as it's Nigeria, because they never treat us well. So we call the EU to do what is right, to practice what they preach, to stop supporting a terrorist failed state. Thank you.
Because, Mr. Prime Minister, I understand correctly that some of the European countries are considering to extradite political refugees from Nigeria who are Biafran activists, and they are thinking to extradite them to Nigeria, where they will be prosecuted as political victims and prisoners. So that's completely unfair. So the EU should not do that.
Sure. And we have a testimony that we submit to Human Rights Committee Congress in Washington, D.C. here. And on that testimony, we made it clear for U.S. government to sanction Finland, if possible, and to also sanction Nigeria, because these countries, they are not practicing what they preach. So we urge the EU to do what is right. And the EU as a whole can see what is happening from Berlin to Amsterdam to Liverpool, how the same terrorists are ravaging everywhere in Paris. These are the same monsters we're fighting. Why are they supporting them? So we urge them to do whatever they can, every means they can, to make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa is not extradited to Nigeria, because Nigeria is not safe. Nigeria protects terrorists. Nigeria persecutes freedom fighters. So why will they support and be complicit in this evil that Nigerian state have brought upon innocent Biafran Christians? Thank you.
Nigeria very much is aligned to China in many aspects. I saw some tweets now of the Chinese embassy in Nigeria. What's the role of China?
China always want to go where it's all about their benefit, their interest. In Biafra land, there's a lot of mineral resources. It's about the interest, the gas and oil, the resources. All China do is to exploit. And if in recent years, you see that most countries in Africa, they try to give them loan, they're not going to be able to pay. So they can come after resources. It's all about resources. And the Nigerian terrorists, ex-Nigeria, borrowed a lot of money from China. So China probably be thinking how Nigeria going to pay back. So it's all about their interest. It's not about the interest of the indigenous of that region, whether in Biafra or in Nigeria. So we also call upon an international community to please come to our aid and to stop this system of colonization that have been abolished for some time now, which China is trying to emerge as a new country that will come to colonize the people of Biafra. So that is not acceptable. So we urge the EU to step in, and also the United States of America to do what is right. Thank you very much.
Nigeria has not recognized the Republic of Kosovo out of ex-Yugoslavia, and Nigeria is doing nothing to support Ukraine. So in many ways, Nigeria is an ally of Russia and is a hostile country to the West. And now the persecution of Christians is coming there as well. President Trump has said that he will put Nigeria on the list of potential hostile states. And what is your call on Mr. Trump? What he should do now? What you need in support from the Americans? Please tell us, Mr. Prime Minister.
Yeah, first of all, I'm calling on the president of the free world, J. Trump, to do what is right, and also to remind him what happened in Afghanistan not to happen, not to work with the Nigerian military, because any arm that get to the hand of the Nigerian military, they will use it to kill the Biafran Christians. That
is exactly my pain here. You see, all this I'm talking about is because of this, what you said just now. He refused to call Simon Ekpa PM. Even to call him PM with a smile on his face is difficult. I don't know if you noticed that. And what did he do to this guy? Stop suing Biafrans. Simple instruction. There must be something that this guy want to gain from that. Or he think that suing somebody will make people begin to panic. Oh, sorry. You are not my APM. You are not my APM, really. Because you know, president in the North Korea. Kind of All these questions are so difficult for him. Even all the questions are most of these questions have already the question come with an answer indirectly because the man put it in such a way that even a baby, you know what to say. But you can now because we are around. Ima eziokwu ọ daghị arụ n'ọnụ. It will not be feel. You don't need to feel the weight like of that. It's always very light, especially when your mind is very very pure. Then Chika King Jong-un, you are right. That's man, president of leader of North Korea. Ikwu ife ọjọọ n'ebe ọ nọ osede Chukwu Okabiam. Ka dị mma chọrọ ka ọ chọrọ ime ndị Biafra that kind of pattern. Ị ga-asịkwa ijetele ka na
Christians. So since we Biafrans align with the West, especially with the leader of the free world, United States of America, it's also the leader of NATO. So we align ourselves with NATO, not with BRICS, because BRICS and the leader of BRICS, they align themselves with terrorism. With terrorists, look at Iran, they are part of BRICS, all the terrorist countries. So we align ourselves with where the leader of the free world go. And when America lead, the rest of the world follow. So we urge Mr. Trump to hasten up to recognize Biafra as a sovereign country. We have declared Biafra in Latin Finland, December the 2nd, 2024, and to also hasten up to make sure leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released and also Mazi Simon is released.
This kind of question was thrown to Mandela. The way he answered this question is somehow diplomatic, very, very easy, but he maintained his ground. Like he don't want to join enemy of another country to proclaim enmity. He just want to, comport himself and maintain his ground that if you help me, I help you. That kind of thing. Scratch my back, I scratch your back. But this one will be what if the West, America and the European decide not to do that if you want and have already condemned Russia and China? What will be your fate? I'm just asking because I think that we need to learn from what happened to other people. Yes, you may present it that you want, free world, the West, yes, you want to associate yourself with them if they can do this for you. He put it that way. Be man enough and maintain what you want. But this one, oh no, I hate them all. They're my enemy because they can never do anything good. Okay, you have already sealed it. Then what if this one decides to turn back? What will you do? You say, Kai, this is a diplomatic question. Yes, now. Thank you, that benchik. But the way he answered it is boy. As if you have already concluded each and all of them because they are not allowing you to come to White House and have handshake and go. That is America. They did not see you and amend their law. This has been their law. Okay? Palestinian representatives may decide to go and have handshake. With their lobby, they will never achieve it. America is very, very free to that extent, but they are not stupid. So if that they give you chance to have handshake near some flowers there does not mean that everything is bread and butter. But now you are not telling it, okay, Russia is I don't understand though. Now you Sabio, but let's continue. Although you are not the good thing is you are not representing Biafra, you are representing fallback. Anything can happen at the back. Anything can happen at the back, because our eyes is not at the back. That's the reason why your eyes is in the front. That's because you expect to move forward, not going back. If going back is the way, what you should have eyes there now, so that you cannot go and control your steps backwardly.
Release from Finland will be best partner, and if we are welcome to be ally of NATO. So we are urging to hasten up to do what is right at the right time. I think the time is now. Biafra is here. Thank you.
The time is now. Biafra is here, and ex-Nigeria is a very good prospect now. Tell me, is there other regions in Nigeria which also want to be independent from Nigeria?
So far, there's a region of the southwest, the Oduduwa Republic, and you have the north, the Arewa Republic, but they want Biafra to exit first, to be free. So this, they haven't really shown seriousness, and every region, even the Middle Belt, they wish they will be free as well, of which some part of the Middle Belt align with the Biafran people. So we urge all these regions to step up. Nigeria is a failed state. And in international stage, they don't recognize Nigeria. They boo Nigeria. So, but as long as Biafra already declared freedom, they are independent or declare their nation. If Biafra is ready, why not the free world support the ready nation? We are ready to go, and we have chosen that we are ready. Then the rest of the region, when they're ready, they can come on board, or they can make Biafra their safe haven. Like the Middle Belt, if they have a problem, they can run to Biafra. We'll welcome them. It can be their safe haven. The Southwest, if they are not ready to go.
Our brother is the para for comments. Answer the question. answer the question, brother. Oh my goodness. Let's continue though.
France have successfully exit Nigeria. They are welcome to Biafra land. So any region that is ready, they can step up and do what Biafran people are doing. But Biafra is overdue and ready to go. So I urge everyone to support Biafra exit from Nigeria, because we are ready today.
Mr. Prime Minister, from the European perspective, Nigeria now reminds many people very much on ex-Yugoslavia. It was also a very big state with a failed economy, with high inflation, with a lot of ethnic conflicts. And then ex-Yugoslavia was now in 7 newer, better countries. Do you think that's a role model, and that Nigeria can also break up into 7 or 8 countries, and all of them will live free, much better in the future, and that by Biafra can be like Croatia, a very successful pro-Western free world country?
When it comes to the breakup of Nigeria, it's not about how many countries that emerge from Nigeria or break up from Nigeria. Now Biafra is ready to go, and let Biafra leave and exit. And at the same time, before the creation of Nigeria by Lugard in 1914, Biafran territory is Biafran territory. Biafra is Biafra. The north is north, the southwest is southwest. So we are different people. So we can go back to how we were before 120 years ago. My grandfather, grand-grandfather is never Nigerian. We don't have the same ideology. We are not compatible with the North. We are different people. Let's just go.
This is brother. He's to the part of the Venice. He just said, no wonder he's running from question. No wonder he's running from question. Emma, well, this guy, forever. Mom, I don't just understand. I just want you to finish what you were saying before I open line, because I want to hear from you. I would like to hear from
who we are 200 years ago, 150 years ago, where we don't have problem, where we love our neighbor like they love us. We do good trade partners. We want to go back to how we used to govern, who we originally are, and how we used to be. So the Biafran people have made that bold step that they are ready to leave Nigeria, and then they have already declared Biafra. So let EU, every...
It's no longer news now, my brother. He said, did I hear him saying Biafra has been redeclared? Oh, it's not a news now. They're saying it constantly, but they don't have been redeclared, and that declaration is a recharge card. And there's another one, recharge card, and what again? USB Nigeria. Hey, USB Nigeria recharge card. but they are the one that actually position themselves to that, because how on earth, anyway, let me not go there. Let me not go there. Forget about these people. Can irritate you. To be honest with you, they can irritate. Yeah, honestly, man don't know anyway.
Every corner of the earth, those that love humanity and freedom for people, recognize Biafra and support Biafra, because Biafra is doing the right thing to exit a country that they never voted to be part of. So we are not Nigeria and will never be Nigeria. Thank you.
So Biafra basically was a victim of British colonialism, which was forced together with Nigeria historically. Now they want to be free. They have a legitimate case for freedom. They have a historic genocide against them 50 years ago. And now they are again the victims of prosecutions against Christian terrorism. And the Biafra people have deserved freedom. And now it's time for the West to recognize Biafra Republic. Mr. Prime Minister, do you agree that now is the time where Biafra must receive the recognition from the international community and to be a valuable part of the United Nations?
Sure, I believe now is the time, and I believe you believe now is the time, because for the past weeks, you'll be tweeting and you recognize the mistake that was done in 1967 to 1970, why the EU didn't come to help us, to even rescue. Even Russia, the leader of BRICS, Russia bombed Biafran people. If you're a Biafran listening, you have to know who your enemy is.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I'm giving anything about diplomacy. So you this look at what you think this will make this man to bring a stamp and show you, hey, now you are not a free Igaswa. By the time Norway called this man on one side now, the law to our side now to start the change, because that is what Norway is good at now. By the time they call this man and stage him with the Britain with a little touch of from England, Church Abasa Zubona. Okay. This guy need to understand each and everything about. You know, if I can associate him na Eggman, how to write me, Mama David, they give me more. People tell me was a APM office near name the message before. That is not how it works. So you need to understand that something. You need to do one or two things for you to be there. If I believe I'm not sure Tabanaka when Naba. Is that Utabanaka first, or you was here match before Chitia? Imagine the two of them at the same time. You are even the man himself is have not even condemned Russia the level you are condemning Russia. Britain, that is the own Nigeria, the owner of the company. You don't go hard on them than like we are going to Russia. I'm just saying. I don't know, maybe because I know that your group will watch this video. They always watch and pretend they don't. That's why you are looking for who to sue and because they hate the truth.
We are pro-West and we respect the leader of the Free World United States of America, the leader of NATO. We know where we align. We align with NATO. So, and it's time to recognize Biafra. We urge every well-meaningful nation, human being, to come and recognize Biafra. Biafrans are never Nigerian. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is a fraud. Any house built on faulty foundation will crumble.
Then you will honestly don't be more.
We have three ex-former president of Nigeria. They all said Nigeria is a mere geographical expression that is never a country.
It's not mere geographical expression. It's not going to work it. Wait, Madam, you are welcome. Wait. Hey, okay. Again, I for here.
A well-meaningful nation, human being, to come and recognize Biafra. Biafrans are never Nigerian. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is a fraud. Any house built on faulty foundation will crumble, will fall apart. We have three ex-former president of Nigeria. They all said Nigeria is a mere geographical expression that is never a country. That
I won't say anything. No. I know my boundary. But I will take it back a little bit. Makadatin Thomasis.
it's time to recognize Biafra. We urge every well-meaningful nation, human being, to come and recognize Biafra. Biafrans are never Nigerian. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria is a fraud. Any house built on faulty foundation will crumble, will fall apart. We have as former president of Nigeria. They all said Nigeria is a mere geographical expression that is never a country, that the British government trying to make it work, but the people are not united. It's not working. Tafawa Balawa said it, Nnamdi Azikiwe, former president, said it, former President Goodluck Jonathan. They all acknowledge that Nigeria is not a country. Why are we forcing these people to be together? Why they are different people? So we urge EU to do the right thing. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. And this was my interview with the Prime Minister in exile of the Biafra Republic, a powerful personality who calls the European Union and the United States of America to recognize the Biafra.
Ghana talking a powerful personality. Hey, we all got here na bayi na. Okay, my people, let's hear from Madam Origin. I think that is the end.